Hi, Mike from Sport here. I hope everybody had a happy new year. Today I'm going to start off the year by teaching you a little bit about mushrooms from start to finish. So we're going to be going over Reishi mushrooms and how we inoculate them in the different stages from the very beginning. So we start with liquid culture, which we get our cultures from Ryan Paul Gates. He owns Terrestrial Fungi. So this is just liquid mycelium floating inside of the jar. What we do with this is we then inoculate it into a bag of grain. So you've got a fully colonized bag of grain here, and what colonized means is the mycelium has taken over the grain, which is nutrients for the mushrooms. From there, we then spread it to a bag of substrate. We use alfalfa and hardwood oats. A few weeks later, you then have a bag that is partially colonized. So what happens is the mushroom grain, which has mycelium on it now, begins to eat the substrate. So you can see where it's kind of starting to spread out. The block is almost completely white. The next step is a fully colonized block. So the mushrooms have completely taken over this block. So the reishi mushrooms are actually starting to fruit. You can kind of see where they're starting to fruit. And we actually fruit our mushrooms inside of the bag. So we leave the bag sealed and just let them fruit. After a couple of more weeks, so about around a month to a month and a half, you have reishi mushrooms that are ready to go. So these mushrooms actually could be harvested now and made into tea, or you could let them go for another month or two and they will grow tall like antlers. So yeah, it's kind of a neat process from start to finish, and I appreciate you guys sticking with me. And I hope you guys have a wonderful year. Many more to come.
Give a turn.
They took their jobs!